welcome back to my channel. My name is Desiree. In today's video, I'm bringing you a Christmas marathon. Felt like it was the perfect time because, as you probably have noticed when going to the stores, the Christmas merchandise is starting to appear. And I thought that's the perfect time to start gearing up for this magical time of the year. Christmas is one of my favorite times. I love to spread joy. I love just to be with everybody, all my loved ones. That includes family, my friends, and you guys. I bring you guys into my home because I want you to be a part of this. So if you're like me and you love to spread joy, do me a favor, spread joy my way, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. And I have a little thing. If we can get to 2,000, I think we can. I truly think we can. Then I am actually going to do a giveaway, and I have something that I really want to do and share, and it's something that went viral that are sold out everywhere, and I thought I'd kind of spread that. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and get to that 2,000 mark. All right, everybody, without further ado, let's get to the Christmas marathon. Okay, so like I said, Bailey, you want to say hi to everybody? Bailey, you gonna say hi? You gonna say hi to everybody? All right, so like I said, everything I got pretty much was at Marshall's. And this is, I'll just give you kind of a quick little overview of everything. But like I said, most of it was at Marshall's. I gave myself a budget, and I quickly learned that that might have been only about 4 or 5 items, which doesn't make it too exciting. So I thought, you know what, let me just double that budget, which I did, and this is everything that I got. So if it came from another store, I'll tell you, but if I don't mention it, then that means it's from Marshall's. So here is a sign that I'm going to use. This was $14.99. And let me know in the comments if you like when I give you guys prices, because sometimes I'm always like that. I need to know if it's in my budget or not, if I could purchase something. So I like to hear the prices, but maybe some don't. Here's a cutting board that I got at Marshall's, which I'm so glad I did, because I was at Nordstrom's and I almost bought this one that was way more expensive than this. This was only $12.99, and this one is so much more cuter. I also got this shower curtain because, as you guys know, I just did a fall bathroom makeover, and I thought, you know what, let me do a Christmas one. So this is gonna be really pretty when I put it up in the bathroom, and it has like this shimmer to it. It is absolutely gorgeous with this winter wonderland picture. And I have to say, guys, I normally do like earthy tones and lots of wood in for Christmas, but I wanted to try to incorporate more color, and I was hoping to get green. I just wasn't finding any of the tone green, like the green tones that I like. And so, but you know what I was drawn to was the red. So I'm thinking I try to bring in some red, but I am definitely gonna start incorporating more of it next year. All right, I picked this up. This was gorgeous. It was $19.99. I love the woodwork and the detail on it of this little sleigh. Super cute. I was looking for something to fill it, and I gotta be honest, guys, there's not much left on the shelves of even home goods. All right, so here with that shower curtain for my downstairs bathroom, I found this beautiful towel set with the deep red that I really like. And then I had an idea for the towels where I could use this as well to go around it. Thought this was super cute, little detail of ribbon, and it was $6.99. Oh, it's also from Martha Stewart. I didn't even realize that because the shower curtain is by her. Anyway, super cute. And then look at, there's like little pins on it. And I love little details like that. That makes me like super excited for some reason. I don't know. This was $6.99, and shower curtain, I forgot to mention, was $16.99. And then I picked this up because I thought it was absolutely beautiful. This was $19.99. And then let me slowly come around. I found this as well as this little tree here. It doesn't light up, but that's okay. I don't need to have the lights on the tree for what I'm gonna use it for. And then I found this one. I think this was $16.99. I don't remember if I even just mentioned that. And then this is also $16.99. It feels and looks like it's ceramic, but then it looks wood. So I'm kind of confused by that, but that was $16.99, and it's beautiful with lots of sparkle. And then this one here, I actually just purchased at TJ Maxx. They came in 3 sizes. And then this one was only $12.99 because it was the smallest. There was also very similar ones as well that you could hook up to a USB port to have lights on it. But where it's gonna go, I don't have that option. So I just left it as is, and that's fine. This one was cheaper anyways, but I love the little crystals. I wish it would pick up from the light, but it's not. But it has little crystals on the tree, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I also picked this up from TJ Maxx. This was $4.99. This is just gonna be a little decoration piece. I'm really not gonna use the sponge. I just thought it was super cute because I wanted the ghost one for my sink during Halloween, but I could not find it. And then look at these guys. This is the one item I purchased at Nordstrom's Rack. They were $11.99, and what was so funny is it was out of the box. So I don't know if the box fell apart, but it had the SKU on the back on one of them. And anyways, she rung me up. She was gonna ring me up. She was like, okay, $11.99, and then she was gonna ring them up each $11.99. I'm like, no, it's a set of 4. They're coasters. So it was really funny. She's like, oh, I didn't even think about that. So anyways, $11.99, and they also had marble ones, but this was the only one left. And look at the detail of that picture. It is absolutely gorgeous. It makes me want to like go to a cozy cabin. And I came home with it. My husband was like, oh, good, we have coasters. I'm like, no. These are just to be decoration, just sitting there looking pretty on a table. And he's like, okay. So funny. All right, so the next I found this little tray that was cream, and I thought it was beautiful. And I have an idea for this to go in my entry table. And then here is what I purchased at Ross. Now, I was so excited to find these because I was at Hobby Lobby and I wanted mini wreaths. But the problem is that the ones that I wanted were $40 originally, and they were half off, so $20 a piece. These were only $2.99. Yeah, $2.99. They originally came from Michael's. The snow stuff, the flocking does come off really easy, but that doesn't bother me. I have a flock tree, and even though it's a King of Christmas, it doesn't nearly, the flock does not really come off that much from the Kings of Christmas tree, which is what I love. So I'm okay with that. I'll just constantly clean it up, not a big deal. I also forgot to mention, whoops, that this was $7.99 as well. All right, moving on. I did not include this in my budget. This is just some fun things I want to make. Some peppermint bark. This was also supposed to be for hot cocoa, but like I said, I came up with my idea of this little thing that I want to do with all of my subscribers. So like I said, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And then I had these little stirs that the kids are going to love when they make hot cocoa. And I picked this up. So these were all from Marshall's. And if you want to know the price, I don't know if the price is still on them. This was $7.99. It's in a glass jar. They had some cute ones that were like hot cocoa in a glass jar. This was $4.99 because I did get the smaller pouch. And then these, I think, were $9.99. I also found this sign at Hobby Lobby, super cute, for only $1.30. It was so cheap. I wish I grabbed the cookie station when I saw it, and I went back the next day and it was already sold out. So I'm hoping they might come back with them. All right, like I said, I really didn't decorate much around my house. So it was always like the tree and the mantle, and that was pretty much it. I found these. Oh, you know what? It's so nice is the light is actually picking up the color. They are gorgeous. So it's a cream pillow with this metallic, it's not a rose gold, it's not a gold, it's kind of like a cross between. It's so hard to explain, but it is just beautiful. These pillows, they were 2 for $24.99, which was not bad. I bought 2 sets, so I had a total of 4. And they came in 3 different ones. So this was the cream version, then you had a stark white with silver, and then a light gray with silver as well. Also from Hobby Lobby, I did pick up the sign for only $11.99. The lighting is kind of changing it a little bit, but it's like a really light, like there's a little bit of like a green gray. That is how I can describe it, a green gray. And then it kind of goes into more of a gray, type tree, but with like a hint of green. It's so hard to explain, but I thought it was so pretty. And I originally wanted to have this in my bedroom, but like I said, I don't have, like, this is what you see is what I have for decorations for the house. I may have a couple of things, I don't really remember, but this is pretty much what I'm gonna use to spread across my home. And then I also saved this, again, I didn't include it into the budget. This was just the wrapping paper that I purchased. One of them came from Home Goods, but the rest were all from Marshall's. And as you can tell, what my style is, I love a good plaid, which is what I was so drawn to this Christmas. Like all the red plaids, I was a sucker for. Like I wanted to go crazy, but I knew it wouldn't make sense had I start now. So I'm slowly, like I said, trying to incorporate some things. So this is beautiful. I grabbed this, and then I'm not sure how much I actually have here. So it didn't seem like a whole lot. So I grabbed this big mayo roll, and that will be perfect. I should be good and set for Christmas time. All right, my friends, that is my haul. I'm super excited with it. Like I said, I could have kept going, but it just was not in the budget this year, which I'm okay with it. Like I'm a total patient girl that I was like, okay, get what I can this year, and then I will get some more next year. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me. You all have an amazing day. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're just now joining me, my name is Desiree, but my friends growing up would call me Ray. I love sharing motivation tips on decorating and cleaning, so if you haven't done so already, please click on that subscribe and like button. It helps support my channel, and I truly appreciate it. All right, guys, it is Christmas time, and what better way to celebrate and start the videos with actually decorating the tree. So the first video is going to be trimming the tree today, and then of course I will have other ones moving forward. But to get started, the very first thing I do is with my King of Christmas tree, which I highly recommend. They're really great quality. They are expensive if you pay full price, but right now they are offering 40% off, and I believe they even have an additional code. I don't know if that code is still around, or if you sign up for their newsletter, then you get an additional 10% off, but it really truly ends up being worth it. This is a 7.5 unlit queen flock tree that was originally $580, I believe, and I only paid $280. So it's pretty much reasonable, as the same price that you see at the big box stores, and I really highly recommend it. So very first thing I do is I fluff the tree up. And that does take some time, so I wasn't going to have you guys watch me do that, because that really truly does take quite a bit of time. And then of course we have to string the lights on there, which I don't mind doing, because if any of the lights do go out, I can always replace it. So that's why I purchased the unlit tree, plus it was a little bit more cheaper to do that. Now the one downfall of this is with the 7.5-foot tree, I will say that the stand is humongous. So I can't find any of those cute collars that you see at the stores. I would actually have to probably look around and see the biggest collar I could find. Now I could purchase a new tree stand, but that is something I didn't want to do. I was trying to see how I could work around it. And since I've had this tree for 4 years and been able to manage without the collar, then I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep moving forward. So once I did once I lit the tree up with the lights, I then take my Kirkland garland that I bought about 3 or 4 years ago. I don't believe it's available this year. I did try to look for it. So what I will do is I will look and see if I can find anything similar and link it in the description box below. And then I took some ribbon that I've had for, like I said, many years, and then I put the ribbons up, and then afterwards it's all about the ornaments. Now my ornaments are very mix match. I just see what I like. And kind of go from there. It's, again, all the neutral tones, all the metallics. That's what I love mixing up. So you will see some from Target, and all the rest probably either came from TJ Maxx, Home Goods. I'm pretty sure that's where most of them came from. And then a few from a Christmas specialty store that we used to have in town but is no longer in business. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and play some music for you guys, and then I'll join in whenever I feel that there's something important that I wanted to share with you of what is going on in that moment in the video. once I place the ornaments all on the tree, I then add the sticks as well. And the sticks came from Kirkland's. Again, this was from several years ago. I did not see them on their website this year, but basically the camera does not do justice. They are gorgeous. They are very delicate, but they are basically little tree branches with pine cones on them. They are whitewashed with sparkles, and they, like I said, are just absolutely beautiful, but I have to be careful putting them in the tree. I tried my tree topper that I've had for 20 years that I haven't used in a really long time, but the tree branch was not holding it up. So I decided to skip that and not have a tree topper this year. And then the tree skirt I always used did not match the tree, so I decided to use this decorative blanket that I just used for a decorative piece around my house, and it worked out perfectly with the little pom-poms. Something I love is when I can repurpose something in a whole different way. All right, my friends, that is a wrap for the trimming the tree video. I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, I greatly appreciate it. I would love to have you here. Stay tuned too, because probably within the next week, I should have my next video of me decorating my fireplace mantle and my TV console. So stay tuned for that, guys. Everyone, I hope you have an amazing evening, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are just now joining me, or if you came over here from Tori Flores' channel, welcome. My name is Desiree, but growing up my friends would call me Ray. It means so much to me that you guys are here. Today we are going to decorate the mantle and built-in entertainment center that I have in the living room. And if you missed it, me decorating the tree, I will leave the link below so you can catch up on that one as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I do is I grabbed my yarn trees that I purchased from Home Goods. Now I bought them a couple years ago, but I saw them there again this year. It was actually in my Shop With Me video. I was kind of pointing them out because they are so beautiful with a little bit of touch of gold. And then I grabbed this canvas that I painted. It was a mom's night out, and there was a special event happening at a wine barrel room, and it was like perfect for the holidays. My friends and I all painted one, and I thought I was going to place it on the mantle, but I decided not to, and I thought maybe I might put it on my entertainment center, but you will see that where it goes later on, but just not in this video. I'm going to put those stocking charms that I purchased at Hobby Lobby many years ago, and I'm sorry that I'm saying many years ago, because like I said, my items are pretty old, and I'm pointing out to you the very last one. It is for my daughter, whose name is Isabella, and it's weird because they didn't have the whole entire alphabet, so they didn't have I had to take a J and sandpaper it and try to do the best that I could. Next, I grabbed these bells, which, you guys, I am so excited. I bought them at Kirkland's 4 years ago with the intention of having them hang on a blanket ladder. Is that what you call it? The ladder that holds blankets. And I never ended up purchasing a ladder. I just couldn't find one, or they were too expensive. And so I've just had them hanging up in my garage. But when I brought them in, I told my husband, oh my gosh, I think these are real copper because they're changing color. And with real copper, if they get wet and the oxygen and everything, it turns into like I think it's called a petunia. You may correct me. And that's what is happening with this one. So I thought that was pretty interesting, being that they've been in my garage the whole time. So I don't know how they got wet, maybe cleaning up in there and some liquid got on it, I don't know. But I was just so excited for the first time. It took only 4 years to get those pretty bells up. Wanted the top shelf to be symmetrical with that center piece displaying my favorite items that I purchased this year, which was that sleigh and that tree. Now the sleigh is turned one way, but you are going to see on later on that I actually flip it around, and that is because my husband kind of gave me a little tip. He goes, you know what, when you're walking into our house, the first thing you see is the back of the sleigh and not the pine cones so much until you actually get in the living room. So he's like, what if you turn it completely around? And I'm so glad that I listened to him, because it does definitely make a difference. Next, I'm going to be working on those 3 cubbies that I'm trying to hide where the cables go, and I will say I was super excited. My best friend lives actually just a couple of doors down, and she noticed that I was decorating my living room, and she was like, come over here and help me with mine. She's always asking me for advice because she's like, I'm not good at decorating, Desiree. And it was just really funny because she was telling me as I was helping her, she goes, I have 2 nativity scenes, and I don't know what to do with this one. I think I'm going to get rid of it. And it was the one of Joseph, Mary, and baby Jesus. And I said, I have been wanting one for years. And I kind of wanted one that was neutral, but I feel that the colors are so muted that it will work perfect with no matter what colors I do for Christmas time. All right, so this isn't the perfect or the idea that I have in mind for doing this section. It's not really super Christmassy. Like I said, I'm just trying to fill up with what I have to cover up those holes, but I have an idea. It's just gonna be after the holidays that I will purchase some new items. I just need to find exactly what it is that I want, and then I will probably do a video of me decorating and styling that little entertainment center. My reindeers that I've had forever. Again, another item that I've had for a really long time, but I got them at Pier 1. But I will say this year I've seen them at 2 different stores, a little bit different, maybe different like a wreath around them. One was at Home Goods, and I saw some other ones that were really similar at Michael's.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew, this Christmas I only...
And I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video with a complete walkthrough of my living room, completely done. But I do have a few questions before I go, and that is, do you like when I pop on live to kind of give you a little bit of feedback on what my thought process is, why I decorate or do the things I do, and how I come up with my decisions? or would you prefer just to have straight music? I definitely want to hear back from you, so please leave a comment because like I said in the very beginning of the very first video I ever did, I really want to build a community with all of you where it's not just all about decorating. I want to know you guys. I want to know, what are you reading, what TV shows or movies you might have watched that are really good, and you know, kind of share that with you as well. So please let me know, and I just want to say thank you so much, everybody. I wish you all a wonderful Thanksgiving, and before you leave here today, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, I do hope you consider subscribing.
It's a magical time.
Hey there, buddy. It's just me again. Came into my mind last night, so I'm just checking in. It's been far too long now since I last saw you, my friend. So happy Christmas from me to you.
Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're just now joining me, welcome. My name is Desiree and I'm also known as Ray. Today is going to be the third installment for my Christmas decorating series, and today I'm going to work on the hallway and the bathroom. I'm going to start with hanging these wreaths, and I'm going to use the ribbon that came with the pillows that I purchased. I love when I can repurpose any type of packaging. As I started threading the ribbon through the wreath, I realized that the ribbon was very wrinkly. It was kind of almost like a little kind of rolled together, and so I knew I had to not be lazy, because trust me, I didn't want to go upstairs, grab that iron, but I'm so glad that I did. I put it on first a high setting, but because of the metallic gold thread, I had to lower it because it was starting to bubble it up, and then once I did that, it just came out so beautiful, nice and crisp and flat.
Sometimes it's too much to handle. It's like I'm losing control. I'm struggling in the crossroads of being too warm or too cold.
Now I'm going to do the same thing for my mirror. I'm just showing you how I took a command hook, turned it upside down, so that way the hook holds onto the knot that I'm going to place behind the mirror.
And I guess I'm still wondering, do you still think of me?
Now I'm going to work on my entry table, but first I'm going to wipe it down from any dust, and then I'm just going to go ahead and place the table runner that I already had on there. It's not the table runner that I would prefer to use, but because I did not purchase one this year, I definitely made a note to get one next year.
From me to you.
When I go shopping, I definitely like to have an idea of trying to piece things together in groups of 3. It doesn't mean that I'm going to have 3 sets of things all around my house, but it's just kind of a rule. I find it pleasing to the eye, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the same. Sometimes I do like the same items all together, such as like candle holders, but if I do that, then I want to have them different heights. In this case, I love that wood tree. They didn't have other ones to go with it, and I felt like it would have been too much if had I done that. But I found this white tree that I think complements the wood one as well, but it is a different height. And then my third item is going to be the deer. I wanted to cozy it up with a family photo. I promise you, I'm not going to leave the store photo that came with the frame. My print was not ready yet, and you'll see that here shortly. Next, I'm going to work on the bathroom with all the Christmas items that I purchased for it, and I really love how this bathroom ends up turning out. I've never done this where I had a Christmas bathroom, but it just makes it all tied together as far as a Christmas home. do, especially it being on a budget, is I kept my soap dispensers from last year. They're half full, so and I love the packaging of the Rae Dunn label. It's absolutely super cute, and I know that once that soap is gone, I'm just going to clean out the bottle and then just refill it up with other soap. Next, I'm going to work on these towels, and I wasn't sure how this was going to look. I did purchase ribbon. Now, if I thought about it a little bit more better, I would have used all the ribbon that came with my towels and my pillows, but I wasn't thinking about that at that time. And I just had this idea of actually tying a bow around my decorative towels. I've never done this before. I'm sure it's probably been done before. I've never seen it. I was a little nervous because I thought, is it going to look silly? But I end up loving it. I think it ties it all in with Christmas time. It's almost like tying a little bow around a present, and it just looks super cute and festive. If you watched my previous video, then you remember me talking about the canvas that I painted and how it wasn't really working out in my living room. I'm going to place it here in my entryway. That way it just hides my alarm system. I think it's the perfect spot.
First flake of snow is set to fall today. It comes to say that Christmas is on its merry way. And for every single child, there's a gift on Santa's sleigh. The first flake of snow is said to fall today. The first snow this winter is promised for this day. It brings a hope of peace, both near and far away. It says we can live together and that we can find a way. The first snow this Christmas is promised for this day.
Right, the only changes that I made here was just I added a bow to the mirror, and you'll see that not in this clip, but I think the second one. And the other change that I made was to the closet door. That wreath I hung a lot higher because I was using an old command hook, and it just definitely needed to be raised. All right, my friends, that is it. This is a wrap up. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, I do hope you consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. It just helps me reach out others that are interested like we are in all about decorating. Everyone, you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. All right, that is a wrap for my Christmas 2022 marathon. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. I really, truly do enjoy making videos for you guys. And leave me a comment below. how do you style your home? Do you go for more traditional colors, neutral colors? Do you have a theme? I'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment below, because that's one thing I love about social media, Instagram, YouTube, all those, is getting to know my subscribers. I really truly do like talking to you guys, so leave a comment below. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me, and you all have an amazing day.